shut up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday again. Oh, God. You guys have your coffee? And I know it's early. I know. I had no choice. Mom's got an appointment today. And I says, well, the only way I could squeeze the show in today is if I went early. So we are a couple hours early, guys. Hopefully, people will pop in and hang out with us. Good morning, Leanne. I know, early. And it's too early to be on your lawn. I don't want any frost on my cheeks. Good morning, Pinky. How are you? And thank you for what you did. I'm not going to give it away. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Somebody donates, then we'll see what happens. But I love it. So cute. How are you feeling this morning? I hope you are feeling somewhat better. COVID can be a big, what, and hang on. So hopefully you're getting through it really fast. But oh my God, excuse the yawn. I am just, Then my father brought up a subject 'cause I went downstairs and said, well, we can either hurry up, feed her now, or wait until I'm done because I won't do normal 2 hours. It's just about an hour this morning. Getting my mother down the stairs in the wheelchair. And I'm thinking, oh my God. So I have to have my son come over at lunchtime to help get my mother out of the house so we can get her over to the doctor's. Yes, I did. I've got it all set up. Pinky is so cute. Because the pictures that you sent were great. And I think, well, how can I make this animated? And I was talking with Bill, and Bill goes, well, ask her to animate. And I go, no, she already did too much already. So it was a surprise this morning when I seen that you did an animation. So that it's great. It really is. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It is a roller coaster. Yeah, it is up and down. Do you have your taste back? God, I hope you get it back because I don't want to scare you. I know some people have had COVID and when it was first around and lost their taste, and it took almost a year for them to get the full taste back. And so that really sucks. So hopefully you don't have hopefully it's not that long for you. Pow, let's put that up there. And it just, how long has it been now? About a week or so you've had it? It must be working its way out of your system by now. Just awful. Tell these people to stop coming over to your house and breathing on you. All I know is the coffee's good this morning. I can taste a bit. Oh, good. So it's not going to be a long-term thing. That's great. That's the thing that really stinks is that, you're trying to cook, and how can you cook if you can't taste? So that just really blows. 6 days. Okay. So yeah, maybe it's winding its way down, seeing that now you could taste a little bit, and it's just awful. And I got to be careful now. I can't catch anything because then we're screwed because then there'll be nobody to help my father or my mother. And Dr. Kyle is a real gem of a doctor. So helping you out a great deal, huh? I know that, when everybody was saying we take the zinc and the B12 and there was something else, I forgot. Oh, and lots of water, lots and lots of water. It did help. It did help. Oh, thank you, Leanne. You'll forgive me this time. I had a good reason. It was either go on early or not at all today, and I didn't want to miss hanging out with you guys. And I just, I figured, okay, well, we'll do 7 instead of 9 and do an hour because I got to get down, get my mother out of bed yet. She's got to be fed, cleaned up, changed, and that'll take forever and get her set and ready to rock and roll. And pretty much all they're doing is going to remove the stitches from her eye, and it's a quick follow-up from the fall. If it wasn't for the stitches, I mean, I could have removed them from home, but I still wanted her to be checked out by the doctor because otherwise I would have clipped them and pulled them out myself. Ain't no big deal taking stitches out. And avoid candy. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you? Oh, your son's been doing the cooking? All right. Is he serving it to you in bed? That would be great. It's a crappy way to get a vacation, but Did you get any sleep, Leanne? I hope so. I don't know. It's supposed to be a halfway decent day today, I think. I don't even know. I'm still not even functioning. Not even functioning yet. All I know is I'm here and the coffee was good this morning. And we'll just go from there. I hope you guys enjoyed the show last night with Bill. That was good. It's been a long time since I did a show with him. We plan on doing it again this coming week on a Saturday. A little something different. So hopefully you guys will like it. It's always fun to have Bill on. He's hilarious. You didn't sleep yet? Oh my God. What are you waiting for? But I'm glad you're here in chat. I had fun with Jimmy earlier. Oh, Jimmy was on earlier. I didn't get to stay up. After the show, I had to finish cleaning up my kitchen and get things situated. And when I just went to bed because I knew I was going to have to get up early. And actually, I laid in bed watching. I forgot the hell I was watching. I passed out and I woke up again an hour later. And my glasses still on my face. My phone's still running. So I had to shut everything down and go back to sleep. I was heading to bed, and then I got a notification that some coffee lady was going live. I'm so sorry. I'll be sure to tuck you in when we end the show. How about that? Tuck you in, a kiss on the forehead for good luck. So then I had to also contact my son this morning and say, I need you to come over here about 15 minutes before we got to leave to help me get my mother, because I forgot we have to get her out of the house, down the stairs to get her in the truck. I was like, oh, crap. But before my brother-in-law was here, he just picked her up and brought her down the steps. So that's just me and my dad. I'm thinking, well, we can't do that. And of course, we don't have a ramp because this is all new. So I says, we're going to have to put a ramp in on the front steps. So that'll be a project for the spring. Getting a ramp and made up and installed. So it means it's a trip to the lumber yard. That's better than the cat licking my nose. Okay, well, I mean, I could lick your nose if you want, but I think it'll be cuter coming from the cat. Of course, Sarah was on this morning. I think she's still on. So yeah. Of course, they didn't expect me to go early. So I think that's where everybody is, hanging out over at Sarah's. Oh, my son and his boyfriend over. Oh my God, sorry guys. My son has his boyfriend over, and I have to keep telling them to stay away from my COVID-infested corner. Yeah. Tell them it's quarantine in that section. You can't. You should put a quarantine sign on your back. telling you, him and his boyfriend want to catch the crud. Come on in. Of course, now I think you're past the stage, Pinky, where you're contagious. So I think they'll be okay. I popped into Sarah's for a bit. Yeah, I was in there. I said good morning to everybody. I said I can't stay. And then I left. I didn't say why I couldn't stay, but she also went live at a different time to normal. Yeah. Well, normally she does only Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I was surprised to see her on this morning. And I'm thinking, well, it is what it is. I wanted to hang out for a little while, get my bearings before I have to get into this crazy day. And there's a bunch of other things I got to finish up and get out before the first of the month. Pinky says I snuck out. That's okay, because her thing isn't working right, so only says she's got like one person in there, so she won't realize it. Apparently it's not working right. I mean, I don't know if this one is or not. I have no clue. It's a Booyah Live. Yeah. Apparently she couldn't sleep either. Because according to this says 2. So who knows? I don't know if anybody's there just lurking or what. If the numbers are registering correctly. But I know on hers, yeah, you had a bunch of people in there who said she had 1. So something screwed up. No surprise for YouTube, right? That's pretty much the norm. There's always something screwed up. So you guys have anything exciting planned for this Monday? My PC says there's 2 in here. Yeah, that's what I've got too. So I don't know if that's correct, but I mean, Cynthia was in here too, so it should be 3. So maybe my numbers are screwed up too. I don't know. That's all right. Just want a small, intimate little live going on. It's cool. It said 0 on hers before. Oh, geez, really? Monday morning hiccups. Just, oh, geez, terrible. I know. I think we're supposed to get rain for the next couple of days. I don't know about today, but hopefully it holds off, because last thing I want to deal with is a wheelchair and rain. Oh, no. Oh, maybe rain later this afternoon. And then rain for the next 3 days, because it's going to be in the 60s. Every time we go into the 60-degree range, we get rain. So Justin's stream, then Bristol's. Everybody's got something going on. Yeah. Hello, Pam. Good morning. How are you today? I know we're here again. The weekend goes too damn fast. Of course, it's not like I got anything done over the weekend that was worthwhile. I always have all these big plans and none of it ever comes to fruition. It's just like, okay. I have Justin's chocolate and just need the t-shirt now. Yeah, who's on? Who's on tonight? Justin and in Bristol, correct? It was good to hear that, we got the update from Squidward on Ryan, so that he's doing good and holding his own. Back surgery sucks. Of course, any surgery sucks, but it's good to hear that it's good. 5 a.m. here. Just woke up a few minutes ago. I know I'm early today. I'm sorry. That's why I was surprised when I got up and I go, Sarah's on this morning. So yeah, I know when she can't sleep, she just pops on. But everybody wasn't expecting me till 9. So unfortunately, I had to come on early. I didn't want to miss hanging out with my peeps, with my crew. I'm going to send him some Kiwi-made chocolate and a t-shirt with his dragon printed on. Oh, that's nice of you, Pinky. Hopefully he gets it. Of course, you're sending from New Zealand to him, so he'll probably get it. Last time I sent stuff to the UK, they didn't get it, and I was pissed. You spend all that money to send a small package, and it gets held up in customs. And that's it. That was the end of it. I think when they do that stuff and they end up sending it back to you, you should be reimbursed your postal costs. I mean, I sent a little tiny package to somebody with, a necklace and a pair of earrings in it. It was a prize. And they didn't end up getting it. They wanted him to pay more money. I paid $25 to send that. What it should have cost me probably about $5-6, because that's what it costs here in the US to send such a small package. And no, $25 to send it to the UK. Poor woman didn't even get it. I wanted her to pay more money. And I'm like, no, I told her. You tell them to shove it up your ass. It took them over 2 months to send it back to me. I was like, oh, what a nightmare. So I don't want to send anything because it's postage from here to the UK is cheaper than the US. Yeah, it's outrageous. That's why when Rob wanted to buy the miniature that I did, I told him, I said, Rob, I can't justify the cost, between having it customly wrapped so that it would survive the trip. I says, and with the postage, it would have been hundreds of dollars. Besides the fact that the cost that he would have paid to buy the item, I just couldn't do that to somebody. I told him, I said, you know what? You'd be better off just buying the kit online, having it shipped to your house, and then you put it together with your daughter. I mean, I felt bad, but I just couldn't justify that. It was just outrageous amounts of money, for a $45 kit. To pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It just wasn't fair. For a parcel that size $15 to the UK, and to the US. Yeah, see ya, $70 to send it here. So see, it'd be the same for me. If I was to ship one of the miniatures to the UK to somebody, like I said, it would be hundreds of dollars in shipping costs. And then there's no guarantee that they get it. No guarantee it's going to arrive there in one piece. It's just, it's insane. So I just didn't think it was fair. I'd hate to have him pay all that money and then he never gets it or it arrives damaged, or I didn't want to take the risk. Beardo's had lots of missing parcels from the US apparently. Oh yeah. Yep. Actually, I think Carla sent something to Beardo once and I don't think he ever got it. It ends up in customs and I've been told by a lot of people that once something goes into customs, it's up to them whether or not they want to send it. If they don't want to send it, it stays in the dead bin, and then someone ends up taking the stuff home. And it's ridiculous because somebody paid a lot of money for that person to get that item, and then they never receive it. And then if you're sending from the UK or from the US to the UK, once it hits the plane, there's no way for them to track it. We stopped tracking it. So that's it. It's gone. Good morning, Demon. How are you? Because of the tariffs on parcels to the US. Yeah. It's insane. Because I remember years ago, I used to send stuff to a friend of mine that was in the UK. And she always said she wanted a Christmas wreath for her door. I think I told you guys this. And so I made her up a Christmas wreath out of pine cones and a lot of natural things, she liked, and she liked owls, and I put owls on it and stuff, and Christmas flowers, and it was really cute. And it was a good size box. That cost me $20. So here now I send a little, 3-ounce package that cost me $25. What the hell kind of shit is that? Because I was thinking when I sent out the package, I'm thinking, well, it won't cost much. Yeah, sure. So yeah, there's no way that I would be able to ship, miniatures to the UK without it costing outrageous amounts of money. And of course, they always tell, they warn you when, if you're going to ship across the sea, that once it hits the plane, there's no tracking. So I'm like, well, great. Now you don't even know if it's going to make it there or what. So I kept messaging them. Did you get it? Did you get it? Let me know when you get it. But at the same time, I had sent stuff to Wayne, and Wayne got it within 7 days. Not for nothing. You mail something, it should be the same amount no matter where it's going. You go by the weight and where, no, they're charging you that extra. Off work today, not feeling great. I haven't been sleeping well last couple of weeks, so I think it's catching up with me. Oh no. You need to get some rest. Hopefully you're not coming down with something. This time of year is when it's always hit or miss because all the germs are awake. No fun. Small page. Good morning, Steve. From the US to Canada is only 30 US. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I just think it's insane the cost to send something. With me sending the miniature to the UK, it would have been cheaper if I flew there and hand delivered it. To be honest. I just had an order from Germany. The shipping ended up being more than the item. It took several weeks. At least I got mine. A friend put in the same order. His got lost. Oh, wow. Good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? So that's the thing. You spend all that money, and then there's no guarantee they're going to get it. So that's why I always tell everybody, when I was selling stuff online, I always made it mandatory that they they paid for the insurance. Hey, Sam, how are you? Hi, Roger. Made it mandatory that they took the insurance. The insurance was $2. Spend the $2, cover the cost of just in case it gets lost. So that, we wouldn't have to worry about, people losing money. Stopping by. Oh, wow. I have lunch. I've been an annoying day so far. Parcels stalling and the lack of motivation aren't helping. Oh, no. Hope it gets better for you. It's Monday, Roger. Good morning, Sam. How are you? Sam Haynes. How is he? Hey, James, how are you? It's crazy. Used to be 15 US. Yeah. Oh, it's a fantastic grade. Okay. Apparently she's done for the day. Yeah, it's still showing only 2. So my numbers are screwed up too. Apparently it's a glitch in the system this morning. Good morning, Susan. Yes, it's early. I know. Mom's got a doctor's appointment today. So it was either do it early or not at all. Because I've got a full schedule today. So unfortunately, I had to crawl out of bed early. I got a good 4 hours sleep, so that'll hold me over until I can pass out later. Yours says what? Yeah, the numbers aren't working, so we're all having the same issue here. What the hell, you know? I know. Oh, and sorry I missed almost the whole show there. Steve, I popped in and I was like, "Oh crap!" But I still got a grin out of Alex. Ha 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 ha! Oh my goodness! Thanks for the gifted, lovely, lovely. Thank you, Susan. And guess what you get, Susan? Susan gets the new yeehaw. There you go, guys. Look what Pinky made for me. A new yeehaw. I think that's so cute. And of course, Susan's at work, right? Yes, you were the first to get it, Susan. Yeehaw! Got that Brewster Rooster and that coffee on the run. I hurry up and added the thank you superstar to it this morning. I got it uploaded. That's really funny. I have one amazing superpower of sleep problems is the ability to have a few hours and keep going. Yeah, I think we're all in that boat. The poor Leanne hasn't even gone to bed yet. So she's such a dear to come hang out with us. Yeah, Luggy first. Uh, oh my goodness, says that's ridiculous. I rarely get stuff from the US now. The shipping costs are insane. And then the UK, you have to pay a duty on top. Oh my God. Oh my, you guys are just getting raped. Raped in fees. Hashtag Laura's fault. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Good morning, Vicky. Never late, doll. Thanks for coming in this morning. I wasn't expecting too much because, like I said, I'm early today. So we're all pretty much in zombie mode still. Poor Leanne's running on fumes. Susan's at the grind. I can't comment much. I'm at work and listening on the slide. Okay, we won't give you away. I promise. Oh, I'm just still trying to function and keep going. Today's gonna be a long day. It would be such a blessing if I could have, somebody just do it for me and let me sleep, but it isn't gonna work. Hello, Wendy. Good morning. Good morning. Well, there's only one person in here, so there is that. Yeah, I know. Oh, mine's showing 2. So yeah, the numbers are screwed up. I broke until tomorrow, so no crumpets until then. Oh, so sorry. I know what you mean. It seems like I'm always broke. No matter what you do, it's just I'm always broke. I'm waiting for that miracle. The lottery, but unfortunately I can't afford to play. So that ain't gonna happen. Good morning, Lisa. How is your mom? Just probably gonna say hi before I go out. She's holding her own. She's still sleeping. We didn't get her up yet. She goes to the doctor today, so she probably won't be too happy later. Hello, Gav. How are you? because they got to remove the stitches from her eyebrow. So, yeah, that's going to be a good time. I'm just going to say, hey, you got to have the nurse hold her head while the doctor does her thing. Yeah, there you go. Out on the street with a sign asking for crumpet donations. There you go. That's what I used to tell my husband. I says, we're running short. It's rough here because it's towards the end of the month. I said, listen, you're gonna have to get out there with your sign and your metal cup and excuse me. Put on a pitiful face. Join the regulars on their corners. I'll probably get thrown out. It's my corner. Well, that's lunch done. Sorry, I can't stop longer, but I need to crack on. I will see you lot around somewhere. I'll be online for Justin's tonight, so maybe I'll see some of you then. Okay, Roger, thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah, well, if I'm alive and kicking, I'll be in Justin's. Crumpets for Laura. I've never had a crumpet. Thank you, Leanne. I've never had one. Yeah! I wish I felt that good in the morning. Yeehaw! You have a great day, Roger. Crumpet money. No, I've never had crumpets. Okay, if I saw someone asking for crumpets, I would probably get them some just because. See, that would be me too. Okay, I'd say, wait a minute, hold it. I'm gonna go and get. I'll go get you some. I had to get my yeehaw. There you go. Just for you, Leanne. Yeehaw. I have a loaf of bread and peanut butter until I get paid, and some milk and tea. UK survival rations. Yeah, same thing here. I know how that is. When you get down to the the end of the month waiting for payday or whatever, and it's like, oh, what am I gonna make? It was last night here. I said, well, I've got some ground beef. We'll make hamburgers and mac and cheese. Dinner of champions, but that's all right. It works. I wish Finland had crumpets. Yeah, I don't. That's not a big thing around here either. So I don't. Oh, never had one. But like I was telling you guys last night, that I tried macaroons for the first time. Oh my god, too sugary, way too sugary. I don't mind a little sweet, but my mom had a fall the other day. No bones broken, no bruises, minor miracle. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness she didn't have anything, serious. It's so rough when they get older, and the fall could be really bad, like my mom, the fall was bad. It screwed her up. It's bad enough she was already dealing with, the dementia garbage, and she had to fall down. Now it's worse. But it was a good day yesterday because she ended up feeding herself all day by herself. So I didn't have to step in and feed her. She was good. I'm glad to hear she's fine, James. I ain't had a crumpet in ages. I think I will go and get some when I go shopping. There you go. See? James, you inspired Paul to go on a crumpet quest. Actually, my aunt, my mother's sister, fell the other day, too. And of course, she's 85. So now my cousins are thinking about putting her in a care home because it's getting to be difficult for her. 'Cause she fell last year, landed right on her nose. Oh, it looked like somebody punched her right in the face. She broke her nose. She had 2 black eyes. Yeah, phew, she was in the hospital all over Christmas and had Parkinson's. Oh, yeah, so it's see, you gotta they don't know what's going on. They fall down, so it's yeah, thank goodness she wasn't hurt. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no cure for Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia. They're just it's all cruel. It's all cruel. I don't know, and we're the ones that care for 'em, you're always thinking, "What did they do to deserve this outcome?" And it's nothing, it's just life, and it's not the years, it's the falls. Yeah, yeah, you're right. And the thing is that years ago, it used to be a huge cancer was the big thing or AIDS, and now it's the upswing and, all these people getting Parkinson's and Alzheimer's and dementia. What is causing this? Is it environmental? Is it genetics? They're saying genetics with the dementia, but the thing is, nobody in my family's ever had that, and also my mother has it. My aunt's getting in, she's in middle stages. My uncle had it, he passed away last year. So it's and then they say it skips a generation, so, all right, is it gonna miss me and my sister and all my cousins, and then our kids are gonna have to worry about it? Who the hell knows? She's up for gummies, though. There you go. I hope I've had my quota of falls for this life. Oh, geez. We can only hope so. That's why I'm always on my father's ass because he's always into something. I say, you know what? You're 81. Knock it off. Because if you fall down, that's it. You're all going in a home because I can't take care of two of you in a wheelchair. You're gonna have to put me in the nut house. I'm 45 with neuropathy. Walking is a nightmare. Disease can be managed, but because it's nerves, it's not repairable. Yeah. See, that's the bad thing. Like with me and everybody else said that, it's got the fibromyalgia and all, any kind of like nerve type of disorder. That's it. We've got it. I really don't think they're working on any kind of cures for any of this kind of crap. So it is what it is. We're living way longer, so we're around to get other stuff. Yeah, yeah, you're right, James. Because I remember when my mother first started, we're thinking, okay, where did this come from? Nobody in the family's ever had this. What the heck is the deal here? Good morning, Alessio. How are you this morning? So you're going through the checklist. Okay, stuff that maybe she ate, through her life or stuff that you're exposed to. What would they bring it on? It just, just shows up. I don't know. And of course, then maybe back in the day, maybe some of her relatives did have it, but nobody knew what it was. Maybe they just, back then it's what they called everybody. They called people senile because they just didn't know what it was. I don't know. But James is right now that everybody's living longer, in their 80s and 90s, hundreds, which is incredible. I would love to be 100 years old someday, and fully functional. Yeah, I think that would be so awesome. I'm good. Finishing to prepare ragu and pasta. I have to feed 4 people. You have company coming over? Aha. Is it all homemade, Alessio? Did you make the pasta and the ragu yourself? Heart attacks and cancer usually killed off people, but we're better at treating that. Yeah, now we are. Yeah. Because my mother's younger sister, oh my God, she went through hell last year. Terrible heart problems. And she was very, very healthy person. And it just got her. And there's a few times where she shouldn't have made it, and she did. She's slowed down a lot more now and has to use a cane. Before, she used to walk all over the place. And so all that walking and healthy eating still didn't help her from getting out of having a heart problem. Back in the day, it was kind of norm for elderly people to get dementia. Yeah, and I don't, they just, I don't know. They just called it something different. Just old age. Oh, no, it's more than that. They're still trying to figure out the cause of what causes fibro. All they can do is treat the symptoms until then. Pretty much. Yeah, because I don't know where the hell I got it from. It just exploded and took over my body, and that was it. Yes, me the saint who is renovating the bathroom, my friend and his mom. Oh, wonderful. So is that all I need to do is offer somebody a pasta dinner and they'll renovate my father's bathroom? I'm going to get stuck with that too. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, save me, please. Because the cost of having a contractor come to your bathroom, oh, no freaking way. I had the guy come over. He quoted me a price and says, well, thanks for stopping by. I could do it for a hell of a lot less than you just gave me a quote for. I just don't want to do it. No, that's just my hospitality. The rest I will have to pay. Oh, okay. And I figured, well, okay, maybe the veterans would have something set up so that my father can get a new shower stall put in to get rid of the tub and find anybody. I haven't found anybody yet. So we're going to have to buy all this stuff and do it ourselves. Dazzler, good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. It used to be called natural causes, but the more we know about the disease, the more we worry. Yeah. I could send my son to do it. He's great at tiling and renting. Oh, geez. It would be such a blessing, Pinky. Because I even told the contractor, I said, not for nothing, we could do it. We've done it before. My father's gutted a lot of rooms and redone them. And I've always been there to help. And so we know all that stuff. But we already got too much on our plate. And I just didn't want to have to deal with it. I just wanted somebody to come in and do it all in one day. Rip it out, put it back in, and we're done. Not going to happen. So if we do it, it's going to take a few days. His fibro quite bad. Has tried a few different medications. She's due to try another to see how it works for her, but they keep saying it's a mind thing. So to do something to distract it. Yeah, they're full of shit. It's a mind thing. I was told that too. It was all in my head. When I told the doctor, I told him to F off. Tell me it's all in my mind. Yeah. Hopefully she finds something that helps. My friend Emily knows 4 men diagnosed fibromyalgia. Yeah, it sucks. It does suck. It just consumes you. Mine was triggered by what I did for a living. I think the trauma to my arm, my left arm, because that's what it was. It started off with like my just tingling and losing the feeling in the left arm. And then all of a sudden it was just like an explosion, took over the whole body. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what is this mess? And yeah, the rest is history. And, the problem is I'm allergic to all the medications for it. So I'm pretty much screwed. I just deal with it. I wish I was closer, so far away down here near Anti-Irish Cut. Yeah, it would be so great to have somebody just come in and say, oh, we'll take care of it. Just make me dinner. You got it. I'll make whatever you want. Wendy Yes, it's hard to find much that helps. And even then, it's not usually better than about 50%. Yeah, it kind of takes the edge off because I was on tramadol for a long time. It never made it go away, but it took the edge off so that you could function without a lot of pain. And of course, they took that away because New York State's got this weird law about tramadol. So everything else I can't take. So it's Tylenol and ice packs. Ice packs are my best friend. And then when the weather turns damp and crampy or whatever, it's the weather changes that make it flare up the worst. And then I'm out for the count for a couple of days. So if you ever notice that I'm missing for a couple of days, that's what's going on. I'm just trying to survive it. All the pain is sent by the mind, surely. Anyway, it still hurts. Yeah. Well, because they didn't know what it was and they didn't understand it. So they just figured, oh, it's all in your head. And, after a while, you get tired of hearing people say that you're crazy, And it's like, yeah, well, that's what I told the doctor to F off. Don't tell me it's all in my head. It said it's all in my body. Pain at the brain's way of pointing to where there's a problem using the nerves. Yeah. And see, they have, all these devices that are going to block all of that. But that's not good because then if you actually do damage to yourself, you're not going to know it because, the unit that they have hooked up to you is going to block the pain, letting you know there's a problem. So that doesn't solve anything. It makes it worse. I've been through all of those, like the TENS. Oh, here, use the TENS unit. Oh, I thought I made it worse. Oh my God, I thought somebody was killing me. It was horrible. With advocacy group in your head, well, ultimately, anything that has to do with your perception doesn't make it any less impactful. Yeah, they're just, I've been through it all too. Your body's telling you that something's wrong, and unfortunately, it's all day, every day. You get used to it. I would love it if we didn't have to get used to something like that, but you get used to it. All the fibro people I know take THC for the pain and misery. I know a lot of people that do that as well. They say it doesn't make the pain go away, but it helps you cope with it better. So I don't know. I still haven't done the gummies. I haven't. I don't know. I just don't know what to expect out of it. I guess. You know where you're coming from. Mom was put on, but it has come off. That hasn't. That as couldn't wake up in the next morning properly and felt crazy. Yeah, see, that's a lot of the medications. Yeah, I would take, and yeah, I'd have an allergic reaction. TENS unit was bad for me too. Oh yeah, it felt like somebody was killing me. I was like, oh my God, get this thing off of me. But where in fact my husband, of course my husband doesn't have fibro. I think that's why it affected me so bad. My husband used the TENS unit for his back and he loved it. I said, oh, don't go nowhere near that thing. Hey, I need some fingers crossed. I sort of got into a fight. Pretty sure we're definitely not friends anymore. Bitch should have kept his opinion about my daughter and her military service to himself. You go get him. They crossed the line. That's all right, Cynthia. Wow. I mean, it's terrible that, you might have lost a friend, but if he was a friend, he wouldn't have crossed the line. You know what I mean? You still might be in pain, but you don't care anymore. Exactly, Leanne. I know. Oh my God. Well, actually, my son the other day gave me his one of his the pen thing that he had. So we'll see how that works. He goes, give it a try, because he bought a new one. So if it helps, it should help. I don't know. So if I'm a little loopy on one of the programs, I tried the pen. We actually have had some good luck with doctors here, and they're trying hard to. I finally found, the doctors that I've got now who are helping the best they can. And then, of course, one of them had recommended I might not be allergic to the medication. It might be the coating that's put on the pills that I'm allergic to. But the thing is, how do you find pills that don't have coatings? So they've got to look into that. And of course, my fibro, the case is under a comp case because it happened while I was working. So there's a lot of stuff that they wouldn't allow me to try because they felt that I didn't need it. I'd like to know when they got their medical degrees, the insurance company. Jerks. And definitely not a good one to take. Anyways, Pam, Mom has been told about a few others. So we'll try out, see what you know about them. Then quiz your doctor with them. Yeah, ask Pam. Yeah, I couldn't take the Lyric either. I couldn't take the gabapentin. Everybody's, have you taken this? Have you taken that? I go, yeah, they tried everything. Either it didn't do anything for me, or I broke out in hives and had, allergy issues. So I finally just told the doctor, forget it. Just forget it. I give up. Or she'd say, we got this new stuff. You want to try this? And I'm thinking, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm scared to death to try anything anymore. Because I always end up in the hospital, so forget it. Definitely no regrets, but I'm hoping he don't press charges. Oh my God, you busted his lip and broke a tooth or two. Oh my God, Cynthia. She let him have it. Holy crap. Well, hopefully he doesn't press charges. She busted his lip. That is just a normal reaction when you're defending your child. I could just picture her doing this. Oh, wow. My new doctor won't refill my anxiety meds that I've been taking for like 15, 20 years. I don't know if she thinks I'm a junkie or that I don't actually have PTSD. But did you question her, Leanne? Because that's bullshit. I'd say, what is the deal here? Why are you doing this? I mean, when you've been on something that long, and if it's you're okay, then why are they taking you off or changing it? Gav needs a cow for the amount of milk he's drinking today. Oh, craving milk, are you? I have a immune which causes ever-changing symptoms and allergy reactions. Yeah, see, that's scary, Pam. So you don't know. So you're like in the same boat I am, thinking, "Oh God, do I take this and risk it?" Or that's what I went through when the vid was out first time around. You got to get the shots. You got to get the shots. My doctor told me not to do it because of my allergy history. Because God forbid I would have taken the vaccine and then I would have been in trouble. So I said, nope, I'm just not going to do it. Don't F with my daughter. Apparently, at 42, I still got a mean right hook. I guess so. You busted him up, girl. Thanks, Andy, for joining us. You have a great Monday. Any medical advocates in your They can often help communicate with your doctor. Yeah, I would say, hey, what's this deal here? You just don't do that. If it's not broken, don't fix it, right? Yeah, exactly. My husband, when he was running a senior building, he got close to a gentleman from originally from Georgia and moved here. And the guy was just vibrant, full of life, and he was on medications. I think it was for his heart or something. And the doctors ended up changing the medication. And then my husband was seeing him a few days or so later. He said, well, what's going on with you? And he goes, well, I just don't feel good. And then a few days later, the man passed away because of the change in medication that he was on for years. They swapped it out for new stuff. They put him in the ground. Terrible. The allure is so much fun being a guinea pig for the doc. Exactly. I just said, to hell with it and live with the pain. That's pretty much the point that I got. I mean, I was on a ton of pills. I told her, I says, I walk, I sound like a maraca. I'm shaking with all these pills. She thought it was funny. I'm thinking, well, it's not funny. I don't want to be dependent on all of this stuff. And then stuff wasn't working or made me sick. And I just said, you know what? I've had it. When you got a pain clinic that tells you, well, sorry, we can't do nothing for you. Oh, okay, good. Then I'll just live with it, and bitch. Oh, thank you for that offer, Pam. Yeah, guys, if you have any kind of issues, that's wonderful. Pam's offering to help you out. Luckily, I have good friends in low places. Yeah, they come in handy, Leanne. They really do. And see, the thing that sucks about it is that you got, all right, you have fibro or whatever you've got going on, and then you have other things that are wrong with you, and it just irritates that stuff. So, you're just a hot mess. We're a hot mess. And we just push forward because, hey, you got to live, right? I always put it towards the fact that I'm stubborn. I think to myself, I'll be damned, I'm going to let this stop me from having any kind of a life. Because there was a point where when it first started, I spent the majority of the day in bed. I'm thinking, my God, I can't do this. I've got to get up and live. I'm not going to just lay here, become a big fat blob. And Laura, I am actually allergic to a lot of preservatives and ouch, fillers. I can get some stuff compounded, but it's not cheap. Yeah. It's all my stuff is all medical stuff. I'm not allergic to anything else. Hey, Sean, good to see you. How have you been? Yeah, Pinky, if you're still in here, could you put the link for my Discord? I would appreciate it. How's Sean been? Have you been doing any shows? I haven't been able to catch anything. I haven't gotten any notifications. But it's good to see you in here. Oh, my number moved up to 3. So, oh my God. It's typical. Typical internet crap where stuff doesn't work and it's a Monday. So it's normal. I think when they switch medications, especially if you've been on for a long time, the doctor should monitor them. Yeah, I don't know why they were monitoring that poor man, but if they didn't touch his medication, he would have still been here. So that's when I get nervous when they try to swap up my father's medication. I'm like, all right, well, what are we doing this for? Why? Because they're trying to get his. Thank you, Pinky, very much. Trying to keep, they want to get his blood pressure is pretty good, I think, for his age, but they want it lower. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, it is what it is. Making ends meet like normal. Yes. Show every Sunday. Well, why am I getting a... I got to check my notifications. Something's not working. Because I've been looking and I haven't seen anything, so I just missed it. Or maybe you're on when I'm on because I'm doing a Sunday show at 7. The miniatures. I did manage to squeeze in a little work on the miniature yesterday. So I've got to post some photographs so you guys can see where I'm at. Hey, Rob, how's it going? Trying to get motivated to do something. I know. I'm going to have to leave in a couple of minutes, guys, to go get my mother up and get the day started. I'm really dreading this trip to the doctor's office. It's just the point of getting her out of the house and getting her inside the building. It's our first time dealing with, having to work with a wheelchair. So it's going to be an experience. I spend most of the time in bed. That's because of tailbone neuropathy. I can and do get up, but sitting in regular office or kitchen chair is misery. Yeah, I've got tailbone issues. Does yours come out of alignment, Pam? Because mine does. That's what I'm like, oh God, it's like somebody's ripping your tailbone out through your ass. It's horrible feeling. it's, so I'm telling you, we're a hot mess. But right now, the reason I'm back is I'm recovering from surgery for a broken wrist, so not working for a little bit. Oh, so you're on a break. Unfortunately, you had to break your wrist to get a break. Isn't that terrible? I've noticed that the phone services are not showing the show half the way in the show and the laptop. It comes in at 7 a normal. I haven't seen any. I just have to check. 7 p.m. is normal. All right, yeah, so you're going on while I'm going on live too. That's probably the problem. Hello, Marie. Hello. You just woke up? Yeah, I was early today. They did with my dad's meds a couple of times before they switched doctors. The new doctor told Dad no more switching because his heart is just worn out. Blood pressure was good for his age. Yeah, my father's is like 140 or 71 or something like that. They want to get it below 140. I said, well, you're 81 years old, for God's sakes. How much lower do they want it? I mean, normal range is usually, that's pretty good for a man his age. But they want it down, they want, if it's not 120 or whatever. Well, he's not, he's 81. It is what it is. Mine is curved in the wrong direction from being broken numerous times. Oh, okay. Well, see, when I was a kid, I fell down and I hit my tailbone on something. So that might be, and we never had it checked. It hurt like the dickens, but I think that's probably the reason why I have issues with it today. And I know when it's out of alignment because the pain is horrendous. And yeah, then I have to lay down and wait for it to pop back into where my chiropractor used to fix it for me. But I haven't been able to go to the chiropractor. He doesn't take the insurance I have, so I got to pay out of pocket. So it's, well, when you don't have the extra money for that kind of stuff, you just don't go. Hey, Pop, how's it doing? How are you? Well, it's actually afternoon for you, sir. Oh, my goodness. I'm slowly getting ready to function here. I actually have no choice. I've got to get my butt moving. So hopefully in the next few days, I'm wrapping up the magazine, so that'll be out soon. So you guys, your members, you get to see the new issue. What's extra money? Hey, Julie. Yeah, I know, Julie. That's that creature that eludes us all, the extra money. That's what my sister and they were talking about. Well, we need to get another pool. I said, well, you guys better cough up the cash because I don't have that kind of money. Not this year. After the first time I fell and broke it, they told me there was really nothing they could do. Yeah, I might have fractured it and never knew it. I don't know. But it was like when I was real little. And ever since then, yeah, sitting is difficult sometimes. And then, yeah, if it goes out of alignment, it's like, holy shit, you know? Chiropractor fun. I want my yeehaw rooster. Oh, thank you, Leah. Oh my God. I know. I'm just a sad. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dancer, holy hell, where have you been, girl? She's here. She come to hang out with us. Sage, hello. I know I went on early this morning, Sage. I tried to, I didn't want to miss out on chat with you guys this morning, so I didn't. You have my video. Yes. Miss Pinky made that up last night. So I hurried up and got it fixed so I could use it today. Pinky got sleep yesterday. She'll squeeze it in somewhere. Oh. It was really quiet. Yeah, it's a lot quieter than the other. Yeehaw! But I still got that button. Oh, dark 30, one eye open, coffee in hand. Yeah, I know. Keep drinking it. The other eye will pop open. Yeah, I think it's probably got about like another hour or so before the sun decides it's time to get up. Ours is up already. And it's gloomy, so there's no spectacular colors. Just clouds. But as long as it stays dry, that's all I care about. Are you dancing with the microphone, Laura? I hit it with my hand. I'm sitting too close. I just don't sleep after a crow stream. The dreams after that are insane. Oh, well, because they're wild. You know, if I fell off the chair, that it would be a lot louder. And there'd be a few, words that go in with it. Chiropractors will not touch me. I have too many skeletal issues in my spine. Too much metal, too many fractures. Yeah, they won't touch you. Yep. They won't touch you for fear of making something worse. So, yeah, smart on their part. I hope your wrist heals up quickly. The only thing in the downside is that you got to go back to work. It's dark and cloudy, 35. It's above freezing. Yay. Well, at least it's above. That's a bonus. We got to think of it that way. Darn angry sausage army chasing me was just meant to, oh my God, Pinky. You really become immersed in what he was talking about, and it followed you to sleep. Followed you to sleep. I hate it when that happens. So that's why I don't watch certain movies, because I do become totally immersed in the movie. I become part of the movie, and I bring it to bed with me. And the dreams could be really bad sometimes. Piggy being chased by flying hot dogs and monkeys in sweaters. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, Dazzle. Yeah, the downside sucks. It's like, oh, I feel better now. I got to go back to work. I remember I was still working when I caught COVID for the first time. I'm thinking, yes, you get it off, but you feel like crap. But I was lucky because I ended up getting, well, if I was 3 weeks, I got the extra week because at the beginning you had to contact the Board of Health to make sure that you were clear before they would release you from work. Otherwise, you got fined for it. And my boss would say, well, just do it. I go, no, because it's a $2,000 fine. I said, you've got $2,000. I don't. I said, so I'm not going anywhere until they say yes. I got to have a paper. And he wasn't too thrilled with it, but it's too damn bad. I wasn't doing that. I said, if you want me to come back to work, you willing to pay for the fine, then okay. It's not like I got that kind of money stashed under my mattress. Piggy says sausages, but she's being cryptic. It's kitty time. Yeah, I had that earlier this morning. Well, I'm still here, Dazzler. They've not tried to get rid of me yet. Many have tried. Yeah, because that's Pump's been good. Oh, you're welcome, Dazzler. Yeah, just take it easy. Don't rush anything. Yeah, how did you fall down? Is that how you broke it? It fell down and land, and because normally that's what happens is when you fall, you brace yourself for the fall and end up breaking it. Oh, good side effects of the meds is I don't remember the nightmares. Oh, jeez. There was a while where I was having them frequently, and I just pretty much told myself, okay, that's enough of this crap. I seem to always be running from something or someone in my dreams. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Lori has other things under her mattress. Yeah. At the moment, I know there's some dust bunnies. I didn't get to vacuum this weekend. So they're all hanging out, having a party under my bed. Lori has the most fun, relaxing streams. Oh, thank you, Pinky. I'm glad that you think so. That's the whole point. Because everything is always just such stressful, and we got enough crap going on in the regular streams. We don't need to bring it in the morning. It's too early for drama and garbage. I just like to chill and chat. That's all we can ask for, especially on a Monday this early. Well, actually, it's now 8:00. It's just past 8:00. So I'm going to have to take off, guys, unfortunately. I got to get downstairs, get mom out of bed, and get the day going. Laura, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you once say you can control your dreams, all of your dreams? Yes, I do. That's what I'm saying. When I was going to bed, and it was like I was getting these weird dreams, and I would, in my sleep say, that's it. I've had enough. No more of this. And it works. I turn them around. Rabid dust bunnies. Yeah, they probably are. But the problem is that with the dreams that it starts off pretty bad. It lasts for a little while until in my dream I say, okay, this is it. I've had enough, and I turn it around and I change it. Which I'm glad that I'm able to do that because it sucks having to wake up and you're scared to death of something. 10 hours behind me. Have a good day, Laura. Don't overdo it. I'm just hoping we get to the doctor's office and back home in one piece. I don't end up dropping my poor mother on the ground. So yeah, I gotta have my son come over and help us get her out of the house. As I told him, I said, come over on your lunch, come and help me get her down the stairs and in the truck so we could make it there in one piece. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Sorry it was so early. Today's Monday. Next brew is on Wednesday. And we should have a fun because it's April Fool's. So you never know. We'll pop into Laura's Discord and can be contacted through Discord. Yes, Pam, that'll be wonderful. So if anybody needs any kind of help, Pam is there. I fell back at work on the concrete and landed on my hand, stopping my face, but broke my wrist. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, my God. Well, hopefully you heal quickly, Dolly. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Thanks for the support, guys. You guys are the best as always. And I will see you in chat actually later on, either in Justin's or in Bristol's. We'll all be out there somewhere. Until then, guys, have a great day. Love to you all.